Match up. Let's see what happens first ball. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there. Perfect, right out of the middle and blackens that one to the boundary.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Power and precision in that shot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Ralph, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Too good. That is huge.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Just quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Brilliant diving stop. Late cut, straight to the fielder. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 31 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Belts it away. Sampson with 4 more.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Couldn't get it through the field. No, terrible shot. That's the over. India are 41 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. Oh, great run out. Gone. Nowhere near making it.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Nice solid defensive shot. 6 runs added in that over. India are 47 for 2. Abbas from the Garware Pavilion end. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Misses everything. Abbas over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Dug that out well. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
No shot offered. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that is absolutely plumb. The ball hurtling towards the pads, and the batter didn't even play a shot. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. The trudge back to the pavilion. Pointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Beats the field with a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit, and this could be gone. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Drilled that one away. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowlers' variations, combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot through the gap.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's the over. India are 80 for 4. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Drives into the covers. That looks like it's going all the way.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Good shot, a beauty. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Afridi, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Drilled that one away. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Power and precision in that shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond? That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Good fielding out in the boundary. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. 11 runs added there. India are 121 for 4. Afridi from the Tata end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Dubé is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Some great power stroke making.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Smacks that away through the gap.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Late cut, straight to the fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance.
Ralph coming back into the attack. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4, surely.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Ralph will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. No, terrible shot. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. India are 149 for 4.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Needs to be on target. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield. On that nicely, good defence. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
11 runs added there. India 176 for 4.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
The batsman leaving the field, bowled for 56. The batting team are now on.
Always nice to come into bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build. Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Beats the field with a great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight to the fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Needs a direct hit. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Pandya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Pakistan with a massive shout. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over, 10 off it. India 215 for 5. Afridi, the left arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, now then, that time in the air, batters should get a few here.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Wow, that's missed the lot. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Going with pace now. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
extraordinary. Pendia, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Loves them there. Hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too. How will the bowler respond?
And the innings comes to an end. Pakistan will need 262 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Singh coming in.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. End of the over, 5 off it. Pakistan are 5 for none. Bumrah coming into the attack from the Tata end. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't get that outside the ring field. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Edged. That's a confident appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Rizwan, looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 12 for none.
They just dropped off a bit that second over. Need to maintain the intensity.
Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Seven runs added there. Pakistan, 19 for none. Yadav, the spinner, coming into the attack. Bumrah back on now.
Is coming into the attack.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. A lovely shot, rocks back and puts it away.
Just sheer power of the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. End of the over. 6 off it. Pakistan, 25 for none.
4 gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Chakravarti into the attack now from the Garware Pavilion end. Great shot through the gap. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. Pakistan 32 for none.
So that's the 5th over of the power play completed.
Bumrah from the Tata end. The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Cuts that off well in the infield. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely, but well before. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Was quick onto that in the infield. India with a massive shout. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. So close. You look at the ball and it's almost done enough. Disappointing for the bowler.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Bang, bowled. Just stunning bowling.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Chakravarti has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Garware Pavilion end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Chakravarti from the Garware Pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Great shot.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Runs added there. Pakistan 55 for 1.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Smacks that away through the gap. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 4 off it. Pakistan are 59 for 1.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 68 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Pandya, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Tata end. Great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Pakistan are 72 for 1. Chakravarti from the Garware Pavilion end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Good catch, out! And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Chakravarti will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Yadav coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Seven runs added in that over. Pakistan are 82 for 2. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Patel, the left-armer, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Edged. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Bowling fielders look really confident. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
8 runs added there. Pakistan are 90 for 2.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rates has climbed.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end.
Might look to go big again here.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Huge edge. Over Pakistan, a 97 for 2.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. The over-ends and no change to the score. Some superb bowling. It's looking tough for the batters to find a way to get the ball away. Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Was quick onto that in the infield. A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters. Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Massive outside edge. Gets that away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Azar, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller. And they've been put away.
Bumrah from the Tata end.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Thick edge.
Have to go for it now.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.